How is everybody doing? I pray. Well, I call in all necessary and advise spiritual protection. Holy Spirit, you are the only spirit permitted in this space at this time. Thank you, Archangel Michael. Do your thing. All right. I hope everyone's been having a fantastic time. I hope you are enjoying life. And I mean that. Yeah, I'm hearing a One Republic song. This is going to be the day. The good life. All right. I love that. Perfect. Hopefully the signal doesn't give us any trouble. All right. All right. Let's see what guidance, what messages the Holy Spirit. Oh, yeah. Good vibration. Yeah. Like that. All right, y'all. If you guys are tired of winter, let us all collectively manifest spring. All right? Just no, be done with it. Just be done with it. Done with it. All right. Let's go. Cloak me before I begin. Cloak me from prying and spying eyes. I'm not even kidding. I see y'all been out there catching me. Anyway, let's go. Block, bind, banish. Thank you. Low vibrational energies. All right, so we have the Page of Cups. Okay. Yes. Yes. I'm going to keep that down. Yep, because it felt like that. Guys, this is the time. All right, because the Page of Cups, right? In a lot of instances, is like a helping hand, if you will. That's my perception of it. There's a carefree, light-hearted individual, innocent, pure, non-malicious. And it feels like this person, this vibe, because it's cups, right? This vibe is coming in. And I feel like they're going to stick out to you because that fish in that little cup, right? It's something odd, something like, okay, it's like, here's your sign. It's like that token character when you're playing an RPG. You're like, oh, I'm supposed to go talk to that character. It's something like that, but it's amazing. I know what this is. I know what this is. It's beautiful, but it's tangible. All of a sudden, it's so funny. This feels like something you asked for in the past, right? In the present, right? And it's like very shortly you're going to realize all of this. And you might even get a really good laugh about it, but I feel like it's going to be crystal clear who, what, where, when, the whole shebang. I'm going to turn this up now. The Ace of Pentacles. Okay. They're playing X's and O's. I had me a boy, turn him into a man. Yeah. So for some of you, I know I think we're in retrograde right now. I have relaxed and tried a much more organic approach to all of this. Not saying I wasn't before, but whatever. Oh, it hasn't started, but we are in the pre-retrograde energy, and it's in Pisces. Ooh, ooh. So from February 26th to March 20th, that's the first one. That's the only one we're going to talk about. We will cross the other bridges when we get there. Although, because I espy with my shamanic eye. All right. Wow, these are gonna be dope. Nope, I'm going to wait. You have all this technology and wherewithal to look this information up for yourself. OMG. OMG. I need to like screenshot this right now. Hold on. Wait, one of these. Oh my, oh, I'll just leave it up for later. I'll get it. Oh my gosh. What a wonderful time to be alive. Look what's on the bottom. Ooh. Oh, and FYI, for some of you, this individual, the reason why it was X's and O's, I had me a boy, but turn him into. All right, so this is beautiful energy, right? This is great energy for you, right? This has nothing to do with this malevolent energy down here. Some of you were dealing with a warlock, okay, in the past, previous timeline, not lifetime timeline. Um, yeah, this person was definitely a dibbling and a dabbling, and somehow, some way, you stood up to this individual. Not only stood up to them, but you defeated this individual, right? You were able to uh resist the mind games, the manipulation that this person was attempting to put you in some weird codependent damsel in distress, not in distress type energy where, they wanted you to feel like you needed them, but you didn't, and you still don't. Okay, this person has, let's just say, is currently going through or has experienced in the recent past 10 swords. So a level of betrayal and treachery that, let's just call it what it is, they had coming. Okay. This person could really, really use a friend right now. This person is also hoping, right, that enough time has passed. Seven of Pentacles, right? That maybe you would consider being their friend. That maybe you would consider reconciling with them in some capacity. This individual has communication with people that you grew up with or people in your family, something of that nature. Okay, they do. Yeah. Yeah, for some of these people, they could have even found your one of your parents. I'm getting your mother online. Again, this person has definitely gone through some karma. Let's just say that. There's justice, there's the fool. So we all have cycles we've closed out. But this individual, you specifically, I don't care if you told somebody, you didn't tell somebody, yeah, that's what type time they was on, and you knew that. Okay. So this person, Six of Pentacles, Four of Wands, right? cherry picking. I'm getting like, I don't know if this person is searching for where you live, and somebody could be breadcrumbing them with information. I don't know if they're like running, I don't want to say interference, but it feels more so sussing a situation out, especially if this is a mother figure that this person has found. Because look, we have the Seven of Pentacles here, six, and plus the Queen, we have another set of seven pentacles. Right. Wow. 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 Mm. It's, ooh. Ooh. I mean, this would blow your socks off, because never did you ever think this. I feel like you have closure in your life. You have this person blocked also. Whether energetically, I feel like energetically, because it's given they've been putting out like SOSs, like mentally, telepathically, energetically, and you're like, nope. The number you have reached is no longer in service. Right. You listen, I'm with you on this one. There's the Magician and there is the Two of Pentacles. You don't trust this individual. You see them as someone who causes confusion, who is always searching for more choices, more options in love, and again, this sex. Ooh, I saw it in this side, sex magic. But if you deem this person a warlock, you would not entertain another cycle with this person. In your mind, you've seen all that you need to see. You've called judgment. You've walked away. Look at this. Two of Pentacles, Hermit, Seven of Cups, Seven of Swords, Judgment, Eight of Cups, Ten of Cups. You've long since walked away from this individual. Long since walked away. So just a little FYI. But this is beautiful energy. Beautiful energy. I'm just confirming that collaboration that you've been picking up on. That somebody has been doing a little bit too much chatting about you. Oh, I love this though. That is beautiful. You want it, you got it. I feel like I am talking to someone who has been 10 toes down with source. That's two hands. Like you've been, I saw the light worker card. I feel like you've been very, very, very confirmation dedicated to your journey. Wow. Look, yeah, look. You have shown great courage. And there has been lots of things going on behind the scenes, it appears, because I have the Queen of Swords, I have the Moon, I have the Wheel of Fortune. Again, that's just me again confirming that these people like to try to tap into your energy, see what's going on, see if it's a good time to try to speak to you, see if you're receptive and all of that. I think you're a mystery to whomever is pulling cards on you, to whomever is attempting to tap your energy. This is a wall. That's a no. And every time they try it, it's like you show up. Yeah. Yeah. Wow. Wow. I would stick to your first mind when it comes to anyone that you have concrete boundaries with, okay? All right, Holy Spirit, let's move away from the low vibes and get back over here to this beautiful, beautiful period of prosperity. Thank you. Breathe through it. Breathe through it. Look, justice. All is well. Look, 11. There's one. That's 11. And there's 11. 11, 11. So I'm talking to those of you who've definitely been seeing that number, that sequence. 4 quadruple ones, 11, 11. This is huge. Oh, wow. I feel like for somebody, it's like I don't even want to touch it. Like it's the Queen of Wands, right? Well, and it's so funny because I'm looking at the card and it's like I don't even want to touch it. I feel like it's like hands off. She's not fully in her upright, but she's not out of balance. Like she's cocked. And so that gives me very interesting energy. Like on go, ready. Look. Look at this. Oh. Oh, okay. It's that free flow. Oh. Okay, so this is look at the cards. Two of Cups, Two of Pentacles, Emperor. And there's the King of Cups, right? And so we're looking at the 11, right? So I have the Three of Wands, and then I have the Ace of Wands. That's 4 wands. Usually that's the 11. See, World, there's the light worker card. We have it right here. It's that real inner, like, it's the symbol of the yin and the yang. It's the white, the black, and a seed of each other within. It's that energy. There's nothing wrong with this. But you don't, let's just say someone's very well acquainted with their whole self. It's very organic, this free flow, this oscillation, this achievement. It's making me feel like fast tracked through spiritual emotional development, restraint, control, but don't try me. Because we go from the Page of Cups here, right? King of Cups right there. And so light workers by default operate, if you will, in masculine energy, right? Thought, mind, air, right? I feel like there's an empath who has really gotten it together. Like really, 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 really gotten it together within their own polarities. This is a sense of oneness if ever I've seen it. And there seems to be this halo, this encasement. I'm hearing Nipsey Hussle's victory lap. You really about to like pop out and show them. Somebody's scared about what you want to say, what you want to reveal. But look up. This is a dual energy with Libra, Aries, like they exist on opposite sides of the zodiacal wheel, right? The zodiac wheel. Okay. Polarity, balance in their polarity, free flow. So it's crazy, right? Because somebody may come towards you, collective. Look at how all the cups energy is popping out. Again, the page is here, the king is here, now the knight is here. The only one missing is the queen. But this is about operation and operating in one's femininity. Someone operating in their darkness, being comfortable with it. But it's just the seed, it's just a little bit. It's all that's required. I'm not talking about your physical vessel. It's a choice. Just like those people who quote unquote operate in their darkness still have that seed of light. Okay. But this feels like someone may come towards you looking for a level of compassion that may not exist within you. Like you have the capacity, but it makes me feel like you are looking for it. The way the hermit has the lantern up, like you're looking, like you saw that spark of light in a very dark person. You showed a very dark individual kindness when many would not. Someone may try to come towards you once again to try to play on that sensitivity, and you not here for it. It's a no. Oh, and they done came up with a whole ass scheme. Anyway, but congratulations on this level of spiritual ascension. Because I did see when I first touched the cards, Six of Swords, Chariot. You've been busy. I think it's real interesting because you've gone through a true transformation. I feel like it shows physically, but it shows more energetically. There is like this quiet power that is like pulsating out of someone, people in the collective. King of Cups on top of the Emperor. Like, it's almost like there's this sense, this is light, and as joyous as you are, there is this boss, serious, don't try me, cocked and it is very interesting. But I feel like this comes down to you matching energy. There's also the energy of being able to let go. You know, we're not going to jump past the fact that the page is holding the Ace of Cups. So come correct with this super duper emphasis on the Ace of Swords. Because it's surgical precision. How quick the switch can be flipped. Might catch people real off guard. This makes me feel like there could be a few individuals attempting to return to you through this retrograde, right? This current one will take place in the sign of Pisces. It says simply, this period may bring emotional sensitivity and misunderstandings in communication. It's a time for reflection and revisiting past creative ideas. Also, here with this Page of Cups, Ace of Pentacles, Ace of Swords, there's some good ideas that maybe you've been sitting on that now will receive the warm welcome that you desire. Maybe it just wasn't the right time prior to, or even as we come out of the retrograde energy, as we begin in the sign of Aries, that might be a even more spectacular time to launch that said project. Okay, let me finish reading. It says, be cautious with conversations and clarify intentions to avoid confusion. Right? Pisces governs your 12th house. Okay? karma, results of past actions, hidden supports and limits, institutions, and inner social conflicts. So this also makes me feel like misunderstandings from the past could resurface. You might want to check to see where Pisces is in your natal chart. Maybe check the overlapping transits to see if there's any areas that you might want to specifically focus on. Again, not an astrologer, but by all means, check in with one, do your own research. I also feel like there is someone who wants to see you out of sorts, or even like there could be a claim that you were out of sorts energetically, but you're not. You're absolutely not. Also, there's the energy here where someone needs to comprehend uh you put out some really low vibing stuff. Justice is here. I keep seeing this energy of return. No one has to do a thing to you. Everything you do catches up with you. Simple as that. Look in, not out. It also makes me feel like there's the energy of someone who's used to being in a position of power and authority is having to humble themselves for whatever reasons. Someone's also going to get news about someone being on house arrest. Somebody told you they were free, but they're not. This person can't be trusted to freely move about. Information on that. You need to use your intuition if people try to come toward you looking for a place to stay. These messages change as they change, okay? The energy shift as they shift. I feel like somebody gonna pull on your heartstrings. Don't do it. Because there's an individual, even though they say they need your help, they're very jealous of you. And I would be weary of letting any person or persons enter your home, cross your thresholds with any level of jealousy, envy, and or animosity. It's ill-advised. Because whoever this individual is, they're not your friend. I don't know when they stopped being your friend, but they not. The moment you leveled up, they said, okay. They gonna put it on real thick. They gonna be like, you my mans, we go back like pots and pans. You gonna have to be real strong because this person, look, this is their karma to be where they're at. I don't wish poverty or scarcity on anyone, but they have to learn the lesson of their antics. Strength is here to overcome the devil. I feel like you have successfully overcome whatever your point in life, your low point was, whether self-inflicted or being tested by the universe. This person has to do their own, right? They have to walk their own path. They have to pay their own karmic debts. They have to go through their own spiritual tests. Because whoever this individual is, they're really no good. And I keep seeing that someone is looking for them. I feel like they could have stolen something from a lover of yours. Oh, excuse me, not of yours. Maybe it was, this is a former lover of yours or something. I don't know. But they stole something from someone and they're looking for this person. You have a very peaceful environment. I wouldn't let them come in because they're going to turn your world upside down. It's okay to be selfish in this instance. Yeah. Listen, they have to pay for whatever they did. Yeah, like I said, this your man's from like pots and pans, 6 of cups. They gotta put in the hard work. That's just what it is. Listen, I feel like they got family. They need to go stay with their family if they permit it. But you should not let Seven of Swords devil energy into your abode. They've got to work through this cycle. They got to work, literally, that's part of their path. They got to go through these changes, these endings, and, to get to where they want to be. Chariot, 8 of Swords. Yeah, it's for them to choose to ascend, to come up with a plan to pull themselves up by their bootstraps, is what I'm getting for whomever. And this is 2 men, by the way. This ain't a guy coming to a chick or something like that. I don't, again, even if it is a former lover, that ain't my business. I don't care. But I'm definitely talking to 2 men. And you have to say no. It wouldn't be safe for you. This person is an opportunist and you know it. It would take them much longer to get themselves to where they want to be if you help them, is what I'm seeing. They're going to pull every angle, bro. Just telling you now, you're going to have to be strong. You, or even like, maybe a mentor. Maybe you could step in that sort of role for this individual. Or, for somebody, it's like, counseling for substances. All right, we got the Empress. Ooh, ma'am. You, yeah. And I feel like the divine got a battery and some masculine back when it comes to a divine feminine. He like just being pushed in your direction. Wow. A lot of magnetism here. They're drawn to this very peaceful, sanguine energy you got. 4 of Swords lining up with the Empress. Ooh. They got plans for you. They thinking about the future. Yeah, they watching, waiting. They like, you on somebody radar. And here's the thing. It's energy, right? The King of Wands, but it makes me feel that they could be an energetic match. But let's slow down. Let's see. Wow. All right. So this person wants you to put your feet up and stack your money. I'm not even joking. 4 of Swords, 4 of Pentacles, right up underneath the Empress. Because look, 7 of Pentacles, 3 of Pentacles, that's 10 Pentacles. This somebody like, I got it. Look at this. You don't know this person, but they been watching you. I've been watching you. They funny. It might even surprise you. Look, Tower, King Pentacles. Look at this. Chariot. Wheel of Fortune. This person about to risk it all. Again, energetically speaking, on some opposites attract. We have Venus, we have Mars, okay? So it makes me feel like this person is very fiery, very protective, energetic. This person wants to take, oh, this is really sweet. It's given traditional. They want forever is what I'm getting with that 7 of Pentacles right front and center. They want to invest in you. They want to, They want to meet you at that altar. You can't tell me they don't look like they had an altar or justice of the peace or something like that. This person has looked into your past. I don't know how, it ain't my business, but they have. And let me tell you something. They know you. They know you. They know your character. They're gonna make me pull out some other cards. Yeah, they don't look into you. They done thought about this long and hard. Wow. Tell me how this masculine King of Wands feels. Sacral chakra. That makes me feel like a primordial urge to nurture, love, protect. Like, yeah, I understand the other aspects of the sacral chakra, but I'm not necessarily getting that. They want you, I can tell you that much, but they also want to take on the responsibility of you. I also want you to know you're attracting this person in. And so remember, what you seek seeks you. And so look at this. Believe and succeed. Open up. There's flow. And there's the energy of this sacral chakra because the visualizations are very similar to this. 20, there's two, right. And then look, coming together. Oh, yeah. Understand. You're attracting a very particular type of person. That's why I said it feels like there's a battery in their back by the divine being you're being projected towards you, right? So don't refuse to see what it is that you've attracted to you. Um, I'm hearing, oh my God, it was like a song from like the mid 2010s or something like that, or like the late 2010s. Um, oh God, it's a country rap group or whatever. He said, perfect is for the urgent. I want forever with you. That's the lyric. They're like, no, that's the important one. This is exact, but you're literally attracting this person. There's sacral chakra energy right there. There's heart chakra energy. There's a beautiful alignment. It's so funny. I'm not I'm not a hot mess. I'm a spicy disaster. That's why they said no. Perfect is for the urgent. I want forever. This person, whatever, it's like they want the spicy disaster. Oh, that's cute though. Oh yeah. This person knows what you fought through. They know the challenges that you face, the endings that you've overcome. They done did their research. Yeah. This oh wow. Thank you. Because I was like, why am I hearing victory lap? You've worked yourself through all sorts of betrayals and all sorts of weird behavior with your head still held high as you've had to go through these different battles and these not egoic, but still it's optimism. It's more the Knight of Wands energy, head held high. Like it's cool. I'm gonna land on my feet. It was a setback. It's cool. Look, Queen, Eight of Cups, Queen of Wands. That's why they like, nah, I want that. They know. King of Swords, like they know. They know. Wow. I feel like there will be chemistry. I don't want to tap too much into that because I like to avoid haters. Um and negative energy being projected towards beautiful connections coming through for you guys. So we're not going to dig too deep. But just know you've attracted this person and they feel like they know you. Oh, they could be very intuitive themselves. They could have, did a little meditation and got a little um allowed insight. Allowed. I don't think they went diving into your Akashic records or anything like that, but I do believe they did some soul searching and they were permitted to see you. They could have also looked into some legal stuff, you know what I mean? Did like they might have lightly doxed you. I came in front because I am kind of seeing that. But what they discovered is that you are a Queen of Cups. And you deserve this big ass cup of love. You do. You absolutely do. Oh, this person funny. They sparky. They spunky. Just saw the Queen of Cups. There is the King of Cups. Like I said, there's an energetic match. It's the light. There's something about joy, more innocence. Innocence. So a person also feels like you're like their destiny. And you fought hard to be where you are. You've earned your place, whatever that is, whatever that looks like to you. Earned. So there's that big ass cup of love they want to give you. They want to see you smile, laugh, all that fun stuff, you know? It's time, look. And the universe says, yeah, look. I feel like there is like a cosmic uh collective that is conspiring for your happiest, your greatest joy. There you go again. Look, look, isn't this funny? Even the demons want to see you get this offer. Look at this shit. That's because you tapped in to your light and your dark. It ain't even that deep. Don't get tied up on what I just said, okay? If you know, you know. But yeah, even they want to see you get your horse and carriage. Yeah, they funny because they just showed me the chariot. That's why I said that. Yeah, it's time for the dragon slayer to get their victory. Look, it's time. Look, I know what I'm talking about. They say you've endured your singlehood long enough to ascend, to become wiser, to learn. Da 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 da. Spiritual school. You've done the thing. This makes me feel like you might be qualified for early retirement. That's so funny. All right. Thank you, Holy Spirit. It is so amazing to get high vibrational messages. Ooh, Lord. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Like, amazing. Yeah. Oh, it's beautiful. And I specifically, you're going to have a traditional ceremony, whatever that means to you, whoever that's for. I feel like it's important for you and your beliefs, but you will have the traditional whatever that you desire, is what I'm seeing. Oh, look, Nine of Cups. You will. It is something very important about a traditional ceremony, is the best way of putting it. Oh, jeez, that is so beautiful. So beautiful. You want to honor your heritage or something like that. Beautiful. You're going to have it regardless of their personal culture or background, something like that. There are people from your past right now thinking about how you straight curbed them. You tamed a little inner beast. You check them. What? What is that, Holy Spirit? Oh yeah. Look. Ace of Wands, Five of Pentacles, Eight of Pentacles. So, oh, you left. You. Mm, I feel like it was quick too. Dang. All right. So the cow was just like low key telling me, visually speaking, why buy the cow if you get the milk for free? So somebody said, no more milk, metaphorically speaking. So you got in your truck with your dairy cans and you took the cow with you and you started pouring and investing into yourself. Ooh, ooh, look at this. That was supposed to happen. You were supposed to. You were absolutely supposed to go on this self-love journey. You absolutely were. However this played out for you, wow, look. It was meant for you to level up, for you to boss up. And also, by you walking away from this individual, this person from your past who's kind of got you on a mind, right? In order for them to boss up, you absolutely had to turn your back on the situation for your own happiness. There's the Eight of Cups. Nine of Cups is sitting right here. They know this now, too, by the way. And so do you. You're nobody's victim. And I mean that because look, Eight of Swords, Seven of Wands, Three of Swords, Nine of Wands. Come on now. What kind of shit is that? That look like struggle, bullshit, lies, mind games, manipulate. Like that's too much. That's way too many swords. And this is somebody who wouldn't really let you get close to them. This is a liar, a manipulator, somebody who like to go hot and cold, run in and out. Oh no. I feel like you called this person out. This is the person reflecting on you, but they're also reflecting on how they, whatever they did to you to push you to this space where you left and you said I could do bad by myself type energy, but that's not what happened. This person really thought you was going to make your way back to them, but time has elapsed. Oh shit. Mm. Yeah, they didn't. Let me just put it this way. Long story short, they don't make their way to you. You definitely ain't making your way to them. It is what it is. You focused on the work, on your work, whatever that is, whatever you're creating, whatever you're building, developing. Yeah, you in the think tank. You don't give a shit about this person that forced your hand to walk away. Like, you don't care about that. Look, and I feel like that blows their mind too. This person is also someone who throws, we'll just say, low vibrational energy to try to slow you down at what it is you're creating and or building. Again, because they're a child, a grown ass child, who would rather see you topple and succumb to pressure and all that and come crawling back to them manning up, womaning up, and just being a better human being. So I'm very proud of you for those who walked away from this individual. Oh yeah, but they're definitely sending you some BS. Yeah. There's somebody who every time they want to figure out if you're seeing someone, it like tears them apart, even the inquiry. Like, this is a crazy person. This is an absolute crazy person. They're using some sort of come to me energy, but it's not going anywhere. It's like, again, the number you have called, right? So, oh, they're funny for those. And they said the Boost Mobile subscriber is not in the geographical area. So I feel like they went to someone to try to boost what they were doing, to amplify it, and again, what, they playing Faith Evans, You Abandoned Me, Love Doesn't Live Here Anymore. Right. What goes around comes around. That's karma. He took a heck of a gamble playing with you. Came look, Moon. They when I say nothing, nothing. So this could very well be one of these people who may attempt to communicate with you during this upcoming retrograde. You have a lot of defenses, a lot of spiritual psychic defenses, and good on you, boo. Good on you. Wow. You know what the practitioner said? They don't think about you at all. Five of Cups just came out in the block position. It says instability, exaggeration, overexertion, strife, changes, freedom, loss. Right. Whatever they try to do sneakily to invade your energetic space, no, no. You can't bend somebody's free will. You can't make them want to be with you if they don't want to be with you. It's a no. The work they did was rejected. It's a no. They wanted you to think about them. They wanted you to feel some sort of way and reflect. No. No, there's nothing for them to grab onto. Look, King of Cups. Like, and this is somebody who was emotionally unavailable to you, or someone who did not express their love, or something like that. hmm I'm getting it's just one of many who took your love for granted. It's a lot of watery energy. Now that these people are like, it feels like they're at the bottom of the wheel here, right? And that's the perfect moment to reflect on those people who were the kindest to you. Right. This Pisces retrograde is gonna kick ass. Because I all look, Moon's here, Pisces, King of Cups here. It's the cusp between Aquarius and Pisces. Nine of Cups is here, Pisces. Scorpionic energy here. It's a lot. It's a lot of like results of past actions. People thinking about it. They in they feels real bad. And they really want to blame others. Oh, it's the pressure. You know, my church, my job, my club, my cult, my coven, whatever your excuses is. But it's gonna be a lot of excuses. You know, my culture. It's gonna be a lot of excuses that people are going to attempt to use on why they were jackasses, why they weren't strong enough to pursue what it is they wanted to pursue. People who will say, no, I don't want to go in the family business. I want to do my own thing, but be the same ones who go, well, when it comes to marriage and that there's the line, well, then we got to honor the culture and my parents' wishes and da 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 da. It's dumb thinking like that. Anyway, right. This is the person from your past, Six of Cups. On they shoulda, coulda, woulda, reminiscing about the good old days. Straight up reminiscing about the good old days. What is? I'm just so curious. What is? I just need to see the current transits actually. Yeah, that'll work. Okay, Moon's in Aries. Oh, we're in new moon energy. Manifest. The Mercury is already in Pisces at 19 degrees. Venus is in Pisces right now at 11 degrees. This is making more sense. Mars is in Aquarius at 21 degrees. Jupiter's in Cancer at 50. Okay, this is making much more sense of what I've been seeing in this live stream so far with the energies. And isn't that funny? Nothing is interesting. So that would be the perfect moment for all of this weirdo ritualistic shit that we're picking up on to resurface. There's space for it. It's even almost like this what do you call that? Like an arrowhead. That's an interesting trine. Oh god, yeah. Saturn and Aries at 0 degrees. What is that? Neptune and Aries at 0 degrees. Conjuncting with Black Moon, Lilith, and Sag. And they're pointing at Pluto. So that's a trine. 4 degrees in Aquarius. So there's a lot of people right now in their headspace. all that 0 degrees, 1 degrees energy. The moon's at 1 degrees in Aries right now. And the sun just hit Pisces. Happy Pisces season. So do you see what's going on? It's like these huge, huge, huge. Oh man. Emphasis. And it's all pointing to like where it started from. And it's like showing the areas. Wow. That's really, really interesting how that looks and what things are coming to the forefront currently. People could even be having like dreams about you. What did I just see? What's going on with Jupiter? Jupiter's in Cancer. Okay. In retrograde. There's a lot of people, it feels like, trying to manifest you back into their lives for various reasons. It's the transits, so they could be doing it subconsciously or consciously. No, look, there is a this energy of wanting to clear the air with you from a large community of people. They're showing that okay, hold on. Pluto and like the outer planets or generational planets, they move really, really slow. So there's a huge emphasis. Not to mention the South Node is currently in the sign of Virgo, the house of health and healing, practical matters, discipline, self analysis. And so the, there's just a lot more mental energy, mercurial energy available about what people have done, where did they get them, people they miss, bridges they burn. There's a lot happening right now. So don't be surprised. I don't know, what you're going to do. I'm not even going to tell you what you should do. Maybe, it's, but there's definitely a lot of people who want to talk to you. They want to, some people outright want to make peace for their treachery. And again, because I'm talking to folks who have been nothing but kind, King and Queen of Cups right here. For some of you, these are even your siblings who conspired together in some capacity to bring you down. But I feel like both of them could be going through some sort of tower moment right now. But they're watching you. King and Queen of Cups, Page of Cups. See, we've been seeing the cups. It's family energy. Right. You're being watched over. But I also sense that whatever value that you have in your family community dynamics was undervalued. And now, since, you making the decision and going in a different direction to wands, your presence is missed. Let's just say you have humbled some people with the strength card coming up. You said what you said. You meant what you said. Also this, I match energy, act accordingly. Yeah, some of that betrayal and treachery from siblings has to do with finances, money. I don't know where it comes from. It's not my business. I'm just telling you now. You were double crossed because of money. Ain't that usually how it come down? Say it ain't so, Joe. Yeah. Any final messages for the collective, Holy Spirit? Pay attention to repeating patterns. Don't mention them. Just take note. There's also some really big celestial alignment, like 6 planets, something like that. Pay attention to the signs. Okay, I'm seeing that too. Hey, Bubba. Ace of Swords. Okay. All right, that's everything, guys. I hope these messages have helped you. Thank you so much for tuning in. We'll do this again when Spirit tells me to. Love you. Bye.